Alright, hello, hello, hello. It is time. Keys do I have left? Oh, 95? Yeah, I haven't really been using a lot of my keys, huh? And max the keystones a little bit. So my stricken is now at 130 after 125 to 130 using 2 PRs yesterday, just randomly playing for fun. Uh, they're on the YouTube side, of course. I exported them. The 126 failed 4 out of 5 upgrades, so it went from 125 to 126. And then I decided that to take a break. Uh, I decided to take a break. So then, while watching streams, I just took a little break, and then during the commercial breaks that they had, I went to open a GR129 because I got tired of the GR128 not giving anything, and whenever I don't get anything, I usually raise the GR number. As long as I can do it, obviously, then I will raise it by one, because at the end of the day, I need the gem to get all the way to 130 minimum. Yesterday, I know 125 to 130 is very quote unquote easy to do, but it's just that I wanted to do it in the least number of um, greater risk keystones possible. Even though, yes, I would have gotten another extra bit of paragons by spending one or two more keystones if it kept failing at 60%. But the thing is, I want to save the keys for like way later. And I know you say keys are infinite. Well, the only funny thing is I'm sticking with this character, so my key count is always going to be a little lower than the infinite. And that's why my key count is actually going down, because I haven't been spending the time to collect the positive upkeep. I've actually been spending a little bit too many, even though I haven't spent too many. So now that this is at the 130, there's only two questions. Do I want to push today? Because if it's pushing today, I'm going to open straight into the 138. If I'm not pushing, then I'm opening to practice the seasonal themes, which is what I put in my title. I mean, both ways, I'm going to be practicing anyway. Hmm. Good question, huh? I guess the good question would be the leaderboard, because I fell below top 150 already. I haven't looked at the specific rank on Tower Rasha, so specific rank on Tower Rasha is still top 100. But I need to practice more seasonal theme, so I should probably just push, because the one thing I need to practice the most is actually the Rift Guardian, transitioning into the Rift Guardian. Yeah, 1275, 140, which is where I'm basically wanting to get to. But this person is using all guilds already, and the gem ranks are just what I see. This is the whole reason. This person's gem ranks are balanced. This is why I do what I intend to do, is because this person's gem ranks are balanced while having low paragon. I mean, this is kill streaks, obviously, but I'm just saying that this is the style which I play at, where the gem ranks. I always highlight the gem ranks to see if it's balanced towards the GR tier number. Wow. 80% is pretty good. Hmm. Didn't roll armor. Playing all resist. Wow. I mean armor here, but this was just lacking armor at that time. And see, this is why Astral Presence was there, and I knew this was gonna happen. And Blur, see? There's these two things are very obvious. I actually I actually wanted to play with Blur because dominance is not gonna help me set up the kill streaks. I mean, not that Blur is any stronger, but like the problem with setting up kill streaks is that I'm not focusing on kills in the beginning. Well, during the setup. So dominance means that I'm not getting the kill streaks. Well, the consistent kills for dominance itself. I'm getting the kill streaks because I'm maintaining attack to make sure that I get the kill streak to stay, right? The counter to stay, but dominance isn't staying if I'm not killing anything within the 10 seconds or whatever. Well, whatever it is, right? So that's why I said I wanted blur. The other reason is that I need the astral presence because in the beginning I was playing with familiar Arcanaut as well, and obviously comment you don't play with familiar Arcanaut at all, but that was because I was playing with a really weird skill bar for the elemental stacks of Talrasha. So then I played with Arcanaut anyway, which actually helped because of spamming more comments, especially as a Rift Guardian. So the problem with this astral presence here is that I knew I was gonna need it because of the Rift Guardian fight. Like everything has a problem with the Rift Guardian fight unless you manage to get the Rift Guardian with the seasonal theme of kill streaks, especially the 400 or 500. But as you go higher, the 500 is very critical and questionable because the angels can die from the Rift Guardian. So like in the end, the 400 is slightly nicer. It's just that by the time you reach like the very end, the angels are still gonna be stronger. Um, yeah. So stronger in the sense of like static field from Diablo 2, in like normal mode where it kind of pushes the percent gain by like a lot. Or in Diablo 3 terms, it's like the time where the Witch Doctor used the furnace when the furnace had the dot damage in max percent life, like 7% life or something per tick. Like every like 4 seconds, it takes 7% HP or something. So it's the angels serve that purpose in the end, where it's not like 7%, it's actually more than that. But like if two or more stay, you actually can take down the Rift Guardian by like more than 60% as long as the Rift Guardian doesn't move too much. So you need a certain kind of Rift Guardian too. And so that's why I need to practice a seasonal theme. And so there's two questions. One, do I want to go straight to 138, which I don't have the All Guild's elite damage, or I should balance the gems by like a little bit. I mean, if this is 138, it's gonna be like what, 2.25 or something? But if I'm just gonna use a kill streak, then I don't need it. So, did I just fall another rank? I did. While talking for this 5 minutes, right? Or 10, 8 minutes, 7, 8 minutes. I fell one rank already. Wow. Random check. Yeah, my pair of boots suck so bad. I mean, I got very lucky with the 899% again. So I think I need to work on think I need to like find a different bracer that has 6%. And then I need I need blur. And this is this is where their all guilds help. This 20% is basically the kill streaks. So if I can practice kill streaks, I don't need to depend on this. Because if I can't cast anything at the Rift Guardian, I also don't get back the 20%. I'm only stacking Stricken. So that's the reason why I actually wanted this. Alright. I'm gonna I think I have to play a safe measure. But then I don't want to like risk opening a good rift though. Ah, you know what? I I don't like opening a good rifts and then wasting them. Wasting them on a lower one. So let's go ahead and just jump into the while using this new setup. And I know this would might kill the like the first try thing, but I'm already not in first try anyway. But at the same time, I also want to test the blur because I need to well I need to retest the blur because I used to in the beginning I used blur, dominance only because I know the damage of Meteor build, but then blur comes back like in season 29 at the 138 specifically because at that time I was no augments even in the Paragon cap. So when you lack damage from your meteors, which is the same idea as saving for kill streak timing, is that blur comes back first before dominance. Dominance comes back only after augmenting. In season 29, that is. So yeah, let's just go straight into it, and we'll have to see what it is because it's both practicing the seasonal theme anyway. And if I can get both to align while practicing, then I get it done right instead of just wasting more time because I normally waste time with slower like way slower rails for no reason. So since I'm already doing that, I might as well waste my time through um getting the exact rift for the 138 onwards. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. Okay, go. See? I mean, I don't know what monster type I get, but still. I guess the damage is fine still without elemental exposure. 50 already. Kill streak. But it is hurting. Okay, so it's 99, 92. Twisters didn't spawn good enough because I was hurting. And the... Okay, the Geysers took one. I barely worked the Geysers too because I was not looking. I was busy trying to stay alive. Almost to 200. 200. Do I have it? Nope. Yeah, these two guys are very tanky. What is it? Speed. I was saving the percentage progress to spawn a potential 25%, but I got speed instead. And Astral Presence versus that one is kind of like a Rift Guardian situation, and I guess it backfired a little bit because of I need the damage for the progression of it, and that's why the Augild's setup was there, but the Auguld setup is even harder to play because defensively Guardians is helping a lot. So now the problem is overstaying this part. And and the other question is the 300 is actually terrible, but I need to kill one more elite. That was the pathing for the trail was painful. Yeah, this sucks. This is actually bad. I passed the pathing for the uh those effects was too crazy. But the good news is that they actually followed, which is surprising. The bad news is I don't think I can do anything until 400. So the good news is they followed. Bad news is that, I mean, even if I fall, which I might, uh, I guess I can get back for 100 kill streak, kill streak in this way, but I want to practice the 400 though. So rough. Playing with against 3 elite affixes. Yeah, I wanted the yellow elites too badly. I think I got most of what I want anyways.
Not ready yet.
Alright.
I'm just warming up.
Oh. Okay. So I ruined my time already. But this is like a kill streak. Except
See me now.
the twisters popped up way too early because of
Need more
the
time.
kills and the 150 as well. But I used it for density, I guess. And the Terra Demon is a juggernaut is really hard to control the kill streaks anyways for a Terra Demon. That's okay.
I'm just
So
warming up.
this mob type though, outside of the ghosts, well, dominance is better because this is easier to get the kill consistency. Handling, take it this time.
I wish I could do that.
It's almost like I can display density instead of elites, but not really because I still need percentages. As in, I want the immediate percentages with the least number of kills because, well, actually, I still need up to 500, so it's okay. The only other thing is whether I can stay alive until 500. Because the more elite affixes, like you saw earlier, spoke about the. So the only bad thing about this game style is that you end up needing to survive
Your grave awaits.
the elite affixes. Yes, I saved the power pylon in case. And I know the time is for the kill
I
streak
am
method
unstoppable.
because I killed it already. I already ruined my time, so I'm just trying to test the 400 if I can get to the 400.
You must face another trial, my friend.
Well, and the 500 without conduit since the RNG didn't give.
If only they could see me now.
Okay, 431. I don't think I can get 500. And I need to go back for power anyways. Well,
I am so good. I astound myself.
unless I get So that was the end.
Still waiting.
Okay. Just in case. Okay, who is it? Ember. Ember is possible for 500. Oh, and I got a shield up here. Wow. I actually spawned my 99 here. Percent? That's weird. So I spawned my... Somehow I got my fourth pylon here. Even though I didn't reveal enough just now. The astral presence was helping. Okay. I think the speed is too far away. Man, the shield helped a lot. So did the power, but the shield helped the most. And I didn't even get my 500 that I wanted. I was hoping to get the 500 for this fight. That's crazy. But the weird part was that I actually managed to spawn the shield this side because I I went all the way here, which I guess the pylon spawn point isn't here, and I somehow walked enough for this one, even though I like wasn't really in the vicinity just yet. I was like over here. I didn't even take the speed. I was going to like keep two pylons in case I need them, but then that was too far once I saw the shield. Hmm. Got very lucky with that pylon spawn, in fact. But I was hoping to work on the 500 kills for the Rift Guardian, and I got lucky with at least a Rift Guardian that spawns ads, while also having two pylons of elite packs, and one of them was probably illusionist. I wasn't looking because I didn't feel like it was illusionist, even though it might have been, because the kill streaks would have gone a little faster had it been illusionist. I mean, kill streaks a little faster to 500 by like a little bit had it been there. That But yeah, so that was just the first try 138, but I wasn't like my mindset wasn't to clear so much. It was more of like how I can get the kill streaks going while progressing of it. So I knew that I was wasting time like over here initially with the remainder yellow elites, but they actually followed while I was like thinking that I should just give up on them. They actually followed, and then I think after I reset from the rip, the one rip, I actually rip. I almost forgot about that rip, but that rip reset, and then I only managed to get one with the I think chests again or something like that, or whatever it was. Yeah, so and I think another one with a bit of the geyser, but either way, it was just like so lucky that they followed, even though I didn't really care about it. The bad news though was that I wasted 4-2 because I was wasting time here, so my 4-2 would have given me a better time. Like the 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 total time, the rift clear time. It would have given me a better rift clear time than that. I just didn't play into thinking that floor 2 would be helpful, and it ended up being helpful, which means I wasted time on floor 1. Because floor 1 was too painful by comparison. Okay, so that's clear but a rip anyways, but I'll still take the screenshot, I think. I'll still take the screenshot. So let's try to upgrade his eyes. Nice. Trapped? Nope. Okay. Nice. I was thinking which one I should choose. I got 139 for both of those, so that's good. That was worth the time spent then.
I need to go back.
So I got 139 for both of them. That's good.
The blood runs true within you.
Well done.
138 down. Ancient gloves. Crusader gloves. Hammer. This is this has potential, but why did it give 5% attack speed? This has potential, but why did it get...
Have you spoken to Orek?
Not yet. What does one say to an ancient Nephilim ghost?
I suppose.
You look like you could use a new item of, That's too bad.
Really?
Oh, isn't that nice?
Come on, give me useful stuff.
My father was a great man. Don't forget, luck always changes. Such a brave soul. Well, it's a good paperweight. Ooh, that's nice. Can I?
So there's that. I should probably just go back and... I was thinking what I want to do with this, but it's 5 cooldowns, it doesn't matter, and I need Forgotten Souls. So I'll take that. So 138 is done. Back to top 150 because I fell to 158, 159 earlier for overall. So now it's top 70, Arasha. But the time is really bad because I'm also lacking damage. And the kill streaks are not good enough. So if the 139 is done, then it's top 60 potentially. Okay. I guess I'll try 139. Hmm. What are these? Don't know if they can follow very well. I mean, they will, but I have to pull like consistently. Those are gonna be super painful though. The astral presence might be too much of a problem actually for 139.
You dare attack me?
But the person I saw is using all guilds 140. I mean, it does help for elites, but where the density at? This is a really bad 139 for trying the kill streaks thing. Yeah, this is like a the density has got to be somewhere, right?
I am so good. I astound myself.
Barely. Got a little bit of them. So the good news about these guys, they actually followed. The bad news is I haven't seen a second elite pack. Now I actually want a second elite pack. Okay. Got a second elite pack, but now the timing of the twisters is a problem.
Need more time. I need healing.
I don't think I got a chance to kill them. Come on. Yeah, they didn't die at all. Twisters was not annulled enough.
Not ready yet.
Holy, that's fast. To think that they weren't gonna follow, and now when they're almost dead, they're actually like charging at me.
I am unstoppable.
Oh, I didn't get the last one with the geysers. I was ready and aiming at them. Oh man, I could have broken even with that. I even tried to face them while risking a rip. I was facing towards them, too. There's two of them anyway, so it wasn't likely. I thought it was just one of them. It's two. There's two of them that stayed alive. This is terrible.
If only they could see me now.
This is super terrible. Can you finally get... Yes. Thank you. Okay. That was at least...
Still waiting.
Okay, so there's this teleporter, right? Was it teleporter? Yes. So this teleporter, what's my next floor? Is there something here? No? So that's teleporter, so it teleported to my um, conduit. There's another yellow here, which means I need to come down here after that. There's another yellow elite. So there's two yellow elites for my conduit, so that's good. And that would lead up to the 400, I think, as well. So that's gonna be the conduit play. The only bad news is I'm gonna make this a huge mess. Where I might not survive with the conduit. Alright, before this gets any more hectic, just gonna play it now.
Need more time. I am unstoppable.
Uh-oh. This illusionist might... Well, I mean, both of them are.
Not ready yet. Didn't see that coming, did you?
This was pretty good conduit play. And then there's the power. Okay. Okay. 437. Might be a little too much before the Earth Guardian spawns. Really. I had to come backwards. Like, walk backwards. Is there a way that I can play backwards?
need more time.
Kind of gotten the 500 too quickly, I think.
Your defenses are nothing.
Yeah, I kind of got the 500 too quickly. Oh well, not again. I need to keep trying not to get the 500 too quickly. This is too quick for the 500 now. Yeah, they're gonna die.
I become more powerful.
Unless they aim at me.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, they're gonna die. Okay, so
I need not ready yet.
to reset the kill streaks.
Still waiting.
Unfortunately. Try to get the kill streak again. Wow. I nearly ran back, walked back into the... I got to the 500 too quickly. Never thought that would happen, right? Sometimes you just get super density. I mean, you can control not to kill, I guess, but Meteor is like, you kite and kite and kite, and when you do that, you just continue killing. I even reduced damage from the elemental exposure already. It's like, well,
Your grave awaits.
this is a little dangerous.
I am unstoppable. Not ready yet.
Ooh, oh my goodness. I almost lost the kill streaks. But I also don't know if I can get it on the Rift Guardian. Maybe not on the Rift Guardian. Yeah, not on the Rift Guardian either. Sad. Yeah, sad. Didn't work. And
I wish I could do that.
I played too much into it, and this was not an ads boss anyways.
I must wait longer.
Yeah. Okay. I overkilled twice. That's crazy.
Need to go back.
The So the GR139 first try failed. Conduit play was excellent. Got to 500 kills too quickly. Retry for 150 kills. Also too quickly for RG placement. And it's Stone Singer. Okay. That's the notes. That's at the 53-minute mark. Earlier was 17 minutes ago, so that was 36, around 36. Was that clear? Okay. Let's try again. Let's keep practicing the kill streaks thing. Because I need that. I even reduced damage with the elemental exposure. So it's not really that. It's just that I have to learn how to not kite as well as I did, I guess, if my 500 kill streak is so good. I mean, the bad news is you can easily get a rift that has not enough monsters to count up to 500 either. So I actually got like reasonable ones that I actually get to 500, but then I get the 500 too quickly. Oh man, that is so silly. Can't get any more silly than that. And this rift is kind of terrible. I mean, it's good. The Anox is good. Um, but I don't know about. Yeah, I knew my corpses wasn't in the right position. I was just thinking of pulling and kiting because that's what I'm like really. I mean, I do that all the time, kiting. So the kiting part is my issue, where I overkite to get the 500 too quickly. Never thought you can overkite. I mean, you can overpull, where your incoming damage is too painful.
Defenses are nothing.
And then obviously there's not enough monsters for twisters, and this one is really hard to hit with the twisters too. Some monster types are easy to hit with the twisters. This is not one of them. Even though you could say, well, if you teleport right on top of them, it could. But it missed it because it didn't walk far enough, and I was too far away. Alright, let's kill one of the minions first. If I even have the damage to kill one of the minions. Right, I should just kill this one. I mean, the astral presence is actually helping. So it's kind of like a good sacrifice, I guess. I needed the percentage also. The progress percent from it. I mean, I already invested so much, so many kill streaks fails on it already that I had to kill that elite pack anyways. So the progress bar is, I mean, with all these RNG of monster types, I am getting really lucky with the progress bar being reasonable. The bad news is I just can't get the kill streaks to work. it's like I'm doing too much damage. I mean, you still need damage to get the kills. I just feel like I have too much damage based on like kill streak wise. I don't have enough damage to like make sure I can guarantee to clear in case of the backup. And then when I have too much damage, the kill streaks are mistimed, then it's also a fail because the point is to get the kill streaks practice, uh, to get the 500 onto the Rift Guardian. Well, either the 400 or 500. Or 150, whichever, really. But like, if we want to get the 150, it's not difficult, as in the kill streak number-wise, most of the time. But when you want to practice the 500, though, the Meteor build is a little strong for 500. Okay, got a little bit of it. Half. Okay. Oh, I. Okay, archers are bad. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about the archers when I got the chests. Kill streak. Need to get rid of this Lacuni Huntress if I can. Or Winged Assassins or whatever. Lacuni Huntress, I believe it is. Where's my pylon? Did I get a pylon yet? Or am I just seeing things? Okay. I was about to say. Okay, shield. The issue is what's after this. Because I know I can clear that. Okay, so it's face beast stuff. Okay, so the shield is fine. I know, I'm very greedy with pylons even.
Need more time.
I can't see what I'm playing. Like, where are the yellow elites? The archers are here too. I don't know if it's both of them. But I would appreciate if I actually got both of those archers remaining here as well. The only question is how long I'm going to stay here. Like, because I don't have enough damage. Now I need damage. Because yellow elites are bad. For me. So I need to kill at least the blue. Yeah, the yellow elites aren't dying. I need to kill at least the blue. And then go next. Yeah, the kill streaks is very difficult to play. Okay, I killed the blue. I think I need to get out. Just need to kill streaks from the other floor and hope. I gotta remember that I won't have the shield soon. There's one elite for the 300 that does nothing unless I sit on it. Okay, that was break even, I guess. Speed. I'll just take it now to get my mints for the 400. Okay, that's painful. Okay, how am I gonna get to 400 kills? Now I have a big problem with the 400 kills. Okay, do I have 70 monsters in here? I have 1,000 elites in here. Okay, before I get all of them too crazy, I need to start killing first. Now I need damage. I don't think I can get to 400 that quickly with this. It's gonna be hard to position them again, because they're gonna follow. Yeah, this is... Graveyard is so hard to track the elites. I mean, not that Comet is any easier to look at, right?
I must wait longer.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
I barely survived that, by the way. I barely survived that. I was procced. Oh my goodness. The only bad news is I didn't even get to 500.
I don't have enough arcane power.
I don't think I can kill him either.
I need
I got the
arcane power.
right... I got the play. I did my 400 play, luckily. Barely, with like no HP. But
Need more
I
arcane
didn't get
power.
to play any of the kill streaks on the Rift Guardian though. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I played the 400 barely on the 4 elites that I pulled, but I also didn't really play like any pylons with that. So like I don't have any backup plans. the arcane power is even with the astral presence already.
Need more arcane power.
So I would have had no chance. Yeah, this is not the Rift Guardian to do it because I have 457 kills. I needed an ads boss. Well, this has ads, but this ads is not like it's not gonna like increase enough. And my stricken stacks
Arcane power.
is well, my damage isn't enough, like directly speaking. Like I'm all like barely. I have barely enough damage for it. I'm like about so that's another reason why you want your stricken or you want your main gems to be closer because it's a backup plan. And when your main gems are lacking, which mine is only 130, now it's closer than most that run like, let's say, uh, like 125 or under by this time. You actually want it closer. Yeah, sadly I didn't get an ads boss, like an actual ads boss. But this is not difficult to kite around, so I'm finishing it. Earlier I just left the Stone Singer. This is the second time the 139 was a Stone Singer too. So
I am
their
returning.
RNG is consistent, but my kill streaks attempts are just not going through very well. Except just now that 400 was really good, I guess. I got very lucky with the 400 kill streak. Because I would have ripped. Because it was 4 elites. And obviously I had to take the shield earlier than expected. Because I was running out of time on that first floor. Even though the first floor was pretty good. Could have been better. I mean, I am lacking Paragons, so in a way, this is like the slowest way to get the Paragons while pushing, but it is what it is. So, let's see. I have to write down the timestamp for that crazy uh 400 kills. Meteors or rain or whatever uh gameplay. That was good. I actually enjoyed that uh kill streak attempt there. So that's a good highlight. For the kill streaks part, the bad news was the Rift Guardian just wasn't good. So far, the attempts are pretty interesting. BR139 second tries, 400 meteor gameplay was good, but not enough for 500. See, this time I actually got a little worried about the 500 part because in the beginning the Desolate Sands was not enough. I was walking a lot and the Anarchs uh count was pretty good but not high number enough, and then the Graveyard was dense, but then later on it became too many elites because I didn't need that many orbs. That 400, I actually didn't need that many orbs with how much density I had. But the problem was that the density didn't even like number wise didn't have enough for what I wanted to reach 500 for. And so it actually turned out to be like really risky because I wasn't even playing the next pylon, like my last pylon, which I always done. Like I've always had the backup pylon for my Rift Guardian play, and this time I didn't. And that's why I lost 1 minute because I normally have a backup plan with the pylon, especially a power pylon backup, and this time I didn't. So I lost a minute just because I didn't have a pylon play as a backup. So it's like, uh, third try. Oh man, this is they're now they're like you didn't appreciate all our density. We're gonna wreck you now with difficult maps. I mean, so if every room is this dense, it's okay. The only bad news is it's Hell Witches. Hell Witches in this proximity is like deadly. Hell Witches in open map is a little easier. Hell Witches in this proximity, you have to be like dancing with them like that. So I got 6%. Like progress wise, they're really nice. Hell Witches are really nice. Wait, what? A 6% conduit? Okay, so they heard me teasing about keeps being a bad floor, right? So they want me to play this floor, but they want me to play it perfectly by giving me the conduit. They're like, we're gonna test you. How are you gonna play this map 100% perfectly if we give you the pylon that will help you with the kill streaks here? It's so funny. Like you want the conduit, but you want it later. This is a little too early for the conduit, and not on this map usually. But when the funny thing, the other funny thing about keeps is that sometimes you get those keeps where it's like really awesome. You get like both or all your best pylons on a keeps that you wouldn't have expected to actually like succeed. So like we don't want keeps obviously, but then okay, there's one elite. I didn't realize that the elite was right there because I would have gotten the 50 corpse on them at least, but uh I was planning the conduit a bit. But the conduit is too early and it's mispositioned, to be honest. Unless I get another elite soon. I know I'm way too far already, but I need to know my pathing. I mean, not that this is not any more straightforward in terms of pathing. I just want to know like how many elites I have. Is it a teleporter blue? Or did I just see a different blue? I think it's a teleporter blue. Because yeah, it's a teleporter blue. It's gotta be. They poured it to me. Yep. They're appearing and disappearing like a lot. So it's a teleporter blue. Uh, really hot. I'm dead. And my alarm is messing with me.
I'm healed.
I might as well get this yellow elite. Since I couldn't walk further.
I am stronger still. Need more time. I am so good. I am
The
feeling myself.
tornadoes. This is a problem with conduit though. See? I wanted to like get the tornadoes like over here. In the small room, but then it arrived too early again. Speed. 20. So it was a 6% conduit, 27% speed pylon. Now the bad news is I don't know if I can position the 150 kill streaks. Okay, I got one.
Warming up.
I almost had the other. The other almost arrived. I guess.
Still waiting.
That was a little too rough. Okay, my cheat death went away. That was a little rough. I had to pray that I did get the 150 kill streak to work though, which it did for one at least. But I had to risk facing the elite, so I almost and I still had my cheat death on from the follower. That was a little risky, but I had to try to maintain the time. Like, I'm doing this to maintain the time. And I think the other yellow elite anyway, even if I had gotten it, it might have shielded. I think it was a shielding. Lacun well, whatever it's like those monsters are called. Not Lacuni, it's the X wielding X Fiend elite. Like Blazing Ghoul, I guess. As an elite monster type. It probably had shielding if I remember correctly. So even if I had faced the I mean, it would have been a good bonus on the 150 kills. But it was very unlikely because he might have shielded up if I remember the needed affix. I'm losing time because now it's like the density isn't there and I'm trying to move to a next floor as fast as I can while also trying to get some percentage. Okay, I think I need to leave the floor now. Yeah, I mean, I could sit here and get the kills, but I wanted to leave the floor. That's why I was dealing less damage. Because Comet, you actually want to sit still a little. But I don't want to sit still in... Yeah, that too. That too. That is... That too, for sure. Oh, this follow-up. Yeah, this is over. I don't even think I want to play it. Because unless I get a donut version, this is not going to give me the pylon. Am I going to get the donut version right here? Or is this the windy one? Or yeah, this is the one that you can get like super lost.
Not ready yet.
Oh, this is the pizza spot one. Yeah, this is terrible. Found the exit. Hmm. Wow, I barely managed to maintain that kill streak. Okay, so I can't make the time unless I get the 400 for 4 elites now. Which, sad to say, this floor is really hard to get 4 elites.
My power grows.
Like, together. I mean, this yellow elite is definitely following. But I need 4 elites together while having 400. This monster type density can get 400. But now now can I get the number of elites though? Okay, 2. I have 2 elites. I need 4 elites to make up the time. While having 400. I think I need to use this time to kill stuff.
I'm just warming up.
Okay. And I better not get lost with the number of elites here. Where's the other one? Can't tell. Ah, whatever, I can't tell. I lost too much time already. But I'm trying to practice the elite kills, though. It's like, it's really important. Because by the time you reach, like, well, if you want the better time, which you don't always want, like 14-minute rifts all the time, you need the kill streaks to work in your favor. So this is over already, but I just want to see if I can get the 400. But I don't know if I got all 3 yellow elites with me. I know I got at least 1 of them. I just wanted to get... Okay, I should have 4 elites now. Now I just need the kills. I need the 35 kills. Can I even get 35 kills before I get wrecked by elite affixes again? Earlier? Do I even have enough density, or do I play 5 elites? I mean, this is good practice to handle number of elite packs, but this is not even as hot as just now. Like, this number of effects doesn't even scare me. I mean, as soon as I say that, I'll get procced, but like, the point is, this is tame compared to last Rift, or the 400. Like, earlier it was more painful than this. So this is very tame. The only thing is, will I misposition myself for the 400 though? And do I even have 7? I mean, I feel like everything is elites now, and the minions.
Need more time.
I must wait longer.
Why is it always like so hot at the end here? Trying to get the 400 is so difficult.
Still winning. I am unstoppable.
99! Really? After all that, it's 99%. I mean, it's good for pylon checking. So I can go check a pylon like this. Right? See? I kill exactly 99, but I get punished at 99. Isn't that interesting? After all that work, had I had the right time, I also lose because it was 99. The only benefit was that it was going to give me to check the pylon play, which I normally do as well, most of the time. Aside from the last rift, which is funny to contradict. But what is the Rift Guardian RNG this time? I didn't get to 500 near 500 again, but what is the RNG of the? Should I even bother spawning him? Because I don't want to waste the RNG, actually. So I actually don't. I actually don't want to know. Because then I waste the RNG for the next one. But that's funny too, because I actually got to 99% after all that work. I mean, it's good. If I mean, it's good and bad. Because the good is you can check the pylon play, the 99 pylon check. The bad news is, even if I did get it, and I got the 500, I would have lost the angels because the angels would disappear by the time I get there with the remaining 1%. So it's just like after all that work, it's just like, well, what else can you do with the with that is to do the pylon check, but then you run out of time, and then if you get the 500 but you don't spawn the Rift Guardian at the same time, you don't get to decide whether the angels would help you for the Rift Guardian. So it's like you can't do anything with that 99%. But I knew I had to get the number of elites, and it was a lot of work for the Desolate Sands to pull like 4 or 5 elites together.
I wish you luck, hero.
Need more help me.
That was painful. That was the third try. It's funny, I guess. Yeah, the astral presence is good and bad. Hmm. The blur is okay. I mean, considering I'm just like not killing fast enough for dominance. Outside of, obviously, if you had pylon help, then dominance works just fine. I need more ancient pieces too. I'm on 9 augments. At this point, it's closing in to where you want like 12, 11, or 12 augments while doing this, because you also need to like hurt the elites yourself a little bit more. The density is like okay. Like this damage is okay. The only problem is I don't have anything for the 50. Where's the... Now there's no elites. And they gave me this one again. Okay, the elite is here. Oh, 1 anyway. And okay, 2. But now I have another problem. I already passed the density that I could have built the twisters for this.
I am unstoppable. Heal me. I must wait.
I had to risk sitting there a little, but this the pain the painful was from that other blue, not the dragon, not the moths, by the way. The other blue hurts really badly. If I pull a third elite, I'm dead, or I'm dead here. The other blue hurts, by the way, the little guys, and I couldn't get the twisters. So I was So when I saw the second blue, the problem was that I needed to build to the twisters right as I get the corpses. Because in this map, twisters are a little easier to play, potentially speaking, because you can go into rooms like this, and then they will all die if they stay, or if you stay to let them stay, make them stay. Third blue, or am I just seeing things? I mean, I don't use the chat engage box anymore. I feel like there's a third blue in here. Every time I sit, there's one blue that just keeps hurting me. Like, I can't sit still. And it's the blues that are, like, really painful. Because you can't see them, they hit you when you're stationary. It's not that just the comet build is like you can't see anything anyway, but like you can't see the other blue. They're like crawlers. See? They're crawlers. It's... I think I need a shield pylon. Can I get a bonus here? Please? No. I didn't even get my 12% bonus one, so... I have to rely on not dying, which I can die right now again. Okay, I actually killed one myself. After all that time trying to play the twisters.
If only they could see me now.
Come on. Did I get a fourth blue? I mean, I took out one, so there's only 3 again. Okay, twisters, please. Oh, come on. You gotta kidding me. I don't know how many I took out, but this is not enough.
I must wait longer.
1, 2. Come on. Ah, you gotta be joking, right? You gotta be joking. You escaped death right there. So I waste another 15 seconds for you? Or 10 seconds?
Not ready yet.
Ah. So I fought like 1,000 elites there. Now what? Okay, another donut. So there must be my next pylon here. But now there's no elites. I already ate all the elites. Well, I needed the progress anyway. So, but like, now what though? I mean, I reset my kill streak because of walking around. But there's one elite. Arcane beams. Wait, what? Why is it so much damage? That shield here? No, it's power. That's... I think that's over. This map is too early for power. And I got hurt really badly in here, so... I don't think I can get the 100 kill streaks either way. For this elite pack. This double elite yellows. And they're yellow elites. Yeah, this is too painful. Yep, I mean, I can use the power, but that's only gonna make another elite affix that I don't want. Especially with arcane, you just can't sit there. Oof. Didn't even know if I had space for that. Okay, where are the elites now? I lost them. Okay, one's stuck sleeping. Is it stuck sleeping all the time? Yeah, this is very hot. See, I got sniped. It's so hot, I can't play this. It's too hot.
I need to go back.
See, look at this floor. Before I TP, actually. I TP'd already. But look at this floor. What is this? I mean, this is probably the end. Which I should have just checked what the next floor is. But then I already wasted so much time through this floor, it's pointless to, like, gamble for the next floor. What is this? What is this floor? That's what I want to know. I mean, obviously, can you imagine, like... What kind of floor is this? This is the 4th keystone. Alright,
I need to go back.
that was just a test. This is really bad. I can't play the kills. I might need my elemental exposure back. I mean, the astral presence is helping at the Rift Guardian. As in, like, casting wise. Now the maps are like just 0% shield. When did I see this? Yesterday. In my friend's 150 clear. 0% shield. For robot face Halls of Agony. With an elite here. %0% shield pylon. For what though? It's like nothing in here. I mean, there's a lot in there earlier. Ugh. Wow, that one of the Bogan Trappers maintained my kill streak of 7. Okay. I guess I'll just play here with the shield. I don't know what for though. Okay, I guess I timed it correctly. That was actually very unintentional, by the way. Okay, so now my issue is positioning these two together, or whatever together. Or not. I don't think I can kill them with twisters. It'll be a miracle at this positioning. Why am I dodging? I have a shield, but I can't kill them. Yeah, I can't kill them. I mean, I have to spend the entire shield for this.
Still waiting.
This is a little ridiculous. And this is why all guilds help from that person's 140. I can't kill the other one, right? I can't even kill both, actually. But I need at least one at this point. I need at least one, but I don't think I can get at least one either, because this is guy's a shielding. I mean, shield for shield, but I also losing my shield now. Yeah, I can't kill this. This is over. Let's not do this one.
Only you can defeat this one.
I was just trying my best to see if I can get the twisters, but they didn't even walk together. The guy just stood there at his pylon. I mean, I probably clicked the pylon in the wrong I faced it wrong as well. So that was my fault that it didn't move. But it's just like that was the 5th one, right? Yeah, that was the 5th one, because its 4th try was the plague tunnels. Floor 1. This was the 0% shield pylon robot face spot. So 6th try. I mean, practicing kill streak is good. This is hot too. Grotesque. No, it's what is it? The accursed. What I was gonna say. This is hot.
Not ready yet.
4%. I just need to play a little naturally now. I can't just play kill streaks. I gotta like just focus and just play it
You dare attack me?
the way that I almost got this blue. I was so concentrated that I almost got the blue. Isn't that funny? No, actually one of them completely dodged everything on the corpses.
I could do that.
9% speed pylon. With the fire shaman aiming at me menacingly. It's like, hey look, you're not looking at me, right? So I can send fireballs at you.
Need more time.
Okay, twisters.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Is it gonna kill them? Okay, one down. Nope, the other one didn't get hit. Nope, the other one didn't get hit. Speed pylon guy didn't get hit at all. Maybe? Remaining twisters?
Still waiting.
Nope, it's over. Okay. Ah, there was a 30 elite too. See, when I don't play greedy enough, then they're like, okay, so now I need you to come back. Are you kidding? You're sleeping. Well, now I need you to come back. Because I thought I would get you with twisters. Come on.
Didn't see that.
Are you kidding? Both of them stood there. Wow. I even risked potential proc for that by face standing there and facing them. And they both dodged it. Only one of the zombie mothers made it. Wow. Well, I think this rift is a bit over if I continue staying here. That was a fail. I almost had them. I was risking a proc too, trying to get the geysers to hit them. I mean, I didn't stand close enough, but I was like, I thought I was close enough. Now what? I mean, it's following me, but now what? 200? Okay, what is the 200 gonna do? Okay, it finally took out the yellow that nearly dodged all three here of the effects. Okay. Well, I can't stay for this. I'm gonna lose time. Because I have to play more naturally now. Kill streaks is fun and all, but I have to start playing for progress as well. Can't just keep playing kill streaks like that, even though it is the strat to clear faster time. But you have to exact on the Rift Guardian for a faster time than 14 minutes.
Not ready yet.
The only other problem I have is, can I get to 400? I mean, do I want to get to 400 before Rift Guardian? Because every time I miss, like, the 500 for my Rift Guardian, or I go over it. So do I really want 400 faster? But I'm losing time already because of this floor. I mean, Hell Witches, there's not enough Hell Witches. That's the problem. Because I can maintain the time here, except I don't have enough Hell Witches. Like, the Keeps had enough Hell Witches to get me like 6% in one small room. There's not enough Hell Witches here. And then now the density is losing. Oh, and there's two elites. This is hot. I think this is too hot. Do I have a pylon to help me? Like a conduit or something? It's the dead end, I know, but like, I need a conduit here. Help me. Because kill streak isn't gonna do very much except the density. And there's like 1,000 elites in here. Oh, well, it's safe, right?
I'm just warming up.
Well, it's safe. I just sit here. I don't know why it's safe.
My knowledge increases.
I have no clue why it's safe, by the way. Huh. What is this spot? What spot did I stand into? Okay. Finally, I felt... I have no clue why that was feeling very safe. I guess the monster's body blocked for me enough. So I need to get 400 back into that room. Aha! There's my solution.
Still waiting.
Oh, that was the solution. But it still didn't gain me enough time that I thought I would get. I might have missed that blue too.
I am so good. I astound myself.
Come on. Can I get this yellow elite?
I need arcane power.
Yes. Barely. Okay, so I have another problem. Again. I'm getting my 500 before. So I better be careful not to get 500 before it. But I don't know if I have enough damage to kill 2 elite packs. Or is it 3 elite packs in here? I mean, I want elite kills because then I don't have to worry about my kill streak. But I don't think I can kill 3 elites in this time. So I should not waste more time. Unless I get a shield. Okay. Alright. Now I have another problem. I need these. Ah, crap. Crap, man. I got 500 again too soon. I mean, I needed them. Don't get me wrong, I needed them. Now I did it wrong again.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Oh, man. This game is so annoying. Because I was worried about like me wasting all that time trying to kill the 3 elites, and so I needed the kills, and then after that I realized that I wouldn't get the 3% that I needed. Oh my goodness, man! What a roller coaster of like you gotta like bridge between the right number and the right percent. So I can't kill this either. Oh my goodness.
I am returning to town.
I mean, it's good practice. That's the thing, but that's terrible. That's terrible. Too early, man, by like a few percent. So I got too worried. I panicked.
Must choose my
But then I panicked the right way though, because I had 3 elites. I had 3 elites wasting time. I needed a shield. The shield did protect the angels for a bit, right? For that bit. But then the monster density was the wrong monster type that didn't give me enough percentage. So basically, what I should have done, I should have gone a little bit more forward and just not played the elites, because the elites fooled me actually, because the elites fooled me because I was thinking to play the elites because I was like, what if I get an ads boss anyways? Then I can just play the 500 naturally. So that's one scenario. The other scenario is if I chose not to play the elites, then I'll get the 500 before that anyway. But then I misjudged the shield pylon's protection for my necklace stacks.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
And because I like damage myself, so I misplayed that totally. But then if I go too far forward, right, just to get the density though, because there wasn't enough density, so that's why I wanted elite kills, because an elite would give me the orbs directly. But then I didn't have a low elite HP, right? So I wanted to play elites so that I get a lesser kill count before I spawn, because I always spawn like earlier, like an hour ago. I got the 500 kill streak before the Rift Guardian spawn. This time, I was thinking that if I go too far, then I can't get the shield for the angels in case the angels needed a little bit of the shield to work. Oh no. Man, I mean, the maps weren't great, but still, that was just practicing is good, but when you fail like that, it looks horrible. I mean, it is horrible. Hmm. I mean, there's no excuse, but it's just so weird. Like, you gotta like think about how you can get that 500. Having fun? I mean, I did clear my 138, and my 139 was close, but I'm practicing kill streaks right now. And like I got to 500 twice, and both times I either get too early or too late or misjudge it. I played the 400 fine. I got lucky with one of the 400%, and then another 400% I got to 99%. I'm 400%. 400 kills for 99 exactly for a pylon check, but then at the 400 kills, I wanted it to spawn the Rift Guardian right away. But then at the same time, I didn't have enough damage. I didn't have enough kill streaks for 500 unless it adds boss. And then when I went to check for a pylon at the 99% that it gave me, it was power pylon. So it was the 99% pylon check that I normally do, which the game allowed me to do that. But then it also backfired because I was at what 457 kills or something. So unless it's an adds boss, which I didn't actually want to see because then it would have caused the fail even worse. It was Desolate Sands too, because then I had to waste more time pulling, kiting 4 elite packs for the 400 to get me back my time because my time was almost done. Like as in like I was like 2.5 minutes behind, or even 3 minutes behind. And the only way for the Desolate Sands to work with the 400 is that I had that 4 elite packs. And in Desolate Sands, if you don't get the rare Desolate Sands in the right way, you gotta kite forever just to get 4 elites together. And I did get the 4 elites together and I killed them all, but I got to all the way to 99% instead of 100%. It gave me the pylon check, but it was too late. But I am having fun with the kill streaks, though. I just need to make like smaller highlights though, which I am time stamping them to make smaller highlights because I need to make smaller highlights for kill streaks purposes. But then at the same time, do I really want these failed ones though? It's cool though. Like I did get a lot of work on each rift that I like every rift that I've done so far for the 139 has been like so on the first try, it was the conduit was excellent. I got to 500 kills too quickly. I retried for 150 kills. I also got that too quickly for the Rift Guardian. So I almost played like either of the kill streaks for Rift Guardian placement, but it was also difficult to place the Geysers. Um, if the 150 kills was like exactly on time, so it was difficult for that. The second try was 400. Uh, the 400 kills was not enough for the 500 that I just talked about just now. Well, one of the ones just now. The third one was the 99% one, right? And then the fourth try was just a like a plague tunnels the like that was like forever. So that was the not the good one uh for kill streak wise because the twisters failed several times. I couldn't get them into the right room because of one blue elite critter that kept hitting me when I was standing still. And then the fifth 139 was a 0% shield pylon for robot face spot in the halls of agony, but then because of the way that I spawned the rift the because the way that I spawned the shield pylon elite, it didn't move a lot and it was hard to get two hammer elite packs, two yellow hammer elites together for twisters specifically. Hammer elites are better for the geysers in general, if you can get them. And half the time today, my geysers weren't like I tried sitting there and even like potentially get a cheat death proc sacrifice for the geysers to work, and almost every time my geysers failed. I think only my GR 138 success the geysers worked, if I remember correctly. And then just now, I misplayed the shield, or I misjudged my progress percent based on how many kills. I was just overthinking. I was I was overthinking left or right, meaning that do I want to stay above? Well, you don't want to be beyond 500, but how do I want to stay afloat is the question for my 94% progress bar, because I had 3 elites by accident at the end. So 3 elites by the end is good to where I can maintain below 400, below 500. But then I went to grab density and thinking that I have enough for like 499 while damaging the elite packs. But the elite packs didn't have enough damage because I don't have enough damage myself. And so what happened was I pulled the the density and there were a little too many, and I killed the density, and then the angels spawned already, but then I still didn't get enough percent because it was the yellow baton guys instead of hell witches, and then I still missed 2% progress. So basically, the elite packs that I got, like I didn't even expect 3 elite packs at that junction. At the like at the junction that I was fighting, I thought I was gonna fight like 2 elite packs. The third one fooled me into needing me to play shield early. And so I just made so many mistakes at the end there on that one. But then at the same time, it was archives and it was the Hell Witches plus the Yellow Baton guys, and Yellow Baton guys don't give enough progress percent per kill. So it's just like it was a very rough timing specifically to get it to work. Seventh try. Here we go. I mean, my stricken is also only 130. I mean, people play with lower rank gems, but the person that I checked for the 140 was using all guilds set up already, and then the gems were fine. They were all basically 138, 139, 139, I think, or something like that for 140. So that matched up with how I usually play in terms of the main gems. And then that person's also 1275, which I'm already past because I've been gaining EXP like this. So, and this is a 139, not 140. But of course, I don't fish, right? Or, I mean, I should be fishing, but I don't. So I get it that there is a... Don't know why I proc there, and it's a channeling. 4% channeling. What is the next floor? This floor is not good enough. I mean, I guess I can try to play twisters properly in this narrow, but it's a big risk. Because of Bogan Chargers. Okay, twisters. Please. Come on.
I need to go back.
I didn't want to die there.
That was inspiring.
I know I could have revived at the spot, but I didn't want to die in the first place. Okay, so that was bad. 211 GR 139 7th try. Failed twisters on rip. I didn't want to rip. That's the thing. Uh, at least not on that one. Last time there was one rip that there was one clear that I ripped, but the twisters after reviving didn't work out. And at that moment, because I was already in the progress, I stayed. But in that one, I was like, if I rip, that is terrible because uh I was like trying to drag them, and so if I revive and it wastes too much time anyway, then I can't drag them. So that's why I just gave up on that one. 4% channeling though just now. Uh, 8th try here. I need more damage. I mean, that's why I guess I'm using these ways to farm it. But if by the 10th try I can, I need to like try to get my stricken up a little bit more while gaining paragons. Because I need to close as well. But I also need my gems. While not relying... Because I can just simply rank them. even at 60%. That frozen pulse disappeared very quickly. I was surprised. This is bad. 8th one, huh? I mean, I wrote down the times, so it's whether I want to highlight or not, I guess.
You dare attack me?
But I know I like damage already from just from like a kill streak perspective, or like the number of kills that I need to take. I'm liking damage on the bad floors, obviously. And again, the walls take some damage and whatnot, but I don't really mind that too much because I actually can pull like from the walls that are like the monsters from the other side can hear me, and if I can get more together quickly, and I didn't get an elite. I was thinking to get an elite.
I'm just warming up.
Oh, and I got the exit. And this is a hard elite to aim the geysers for too.
I'm badly wounded.
And it's very painful.
I must
Like
be
I'm dead.
I'm badly
Yeah, see? It's so hard to aim the geysers. I got two of them, I think. Yeah, I got two of them. The other one stayed outside. Ridiculous.
not ready yet.
I am returning to town.
Okay, so floor one keeps. Okay, so it's so this is 216, GR 139, 8th try. Floor one keeps. Floor two, diagonal hell rift. Floor three, plague tunnels by 21%. Yeah.
I am returning to
At 40 seconds behind. Ah. Now it's just getting extremely brutal very quickly. Um, what else can I do? Don't have a Forgotten Souls to do anything. I mean, I just had to pray for the right rift. Like that. So ninth try, here we go. A curse is very painful. Okay, let's just not think about it. Saw a blue already. Sometimes I don't like that freeze. How many blues there is? It's like a 5-pack blue. Three yellow, 3 elites. Need more density. Okay, here's the density. This is gonna be hard to play the twisters, by the way. Unless I go to a corner. That was hard to play.
Need more time. Your defenses are nothing. I wish I could do that.
Oof. Okay, you teleported in. Nice. Nice! Oh my gosh. They teleported in. They were all teleporters. Okay. Okay. That is just super lucky. That is the luckiest geyser I've ever seen in my life. That is by far the luckiest geyser I've ever had. They teleported into it. Wow.
How does that feel?
And I lived. Not only that, I lived. Like, before that. I had like almost no HP, my heals was gone, because for one, the potion powers, you wanna like use them as much as you can. Oh, speaking of the potion powers, I don't have the center potion power yet, so I also don't have the damage reduction from it. So I got lucky that I survived, but then they also teleported back into the geysers at the very end of the geysers.
I'm just warming up. It's a powerful foe.
And I decided to hunt down some twisters, and then go back again to see if I missed any orbs, or more or less. It was just a lucky sequence of events, really. Now the only other thing is, how long do I want to spend down on this floor? Because while it's very good, it's already getting terrible. Because I'm gonna lose time eventually. So I should just kill density and try. Now the bad news about doing this density thing
Brave awake.
is that I can easily go to 500 again. Our pylon's really far away too.
Your defenses are nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting 500 a little too fast, I think. But if I have enough time, I'll just play Stricken stacks on the Rift Garden with power pylon. So I should just play as naturally as I can,
Dare attack me?
because the past few times I've been forcing to practice for time saving with effects on the Rift Guardian. And this is bad. The shielding. Okay. I'm holding back, by the way, because of my 400 kills.
If only they could see me now.
I mean, could have been better. I tried. Okay. Alright, this is kind of funny, I guess.
Not ready now. Your defenses are nothing.
Just gonna get the time and let's just get the time and then
I'm just warming up.
The Rift Guardian has found.
play the Rift Guardian instead. The time. Conduit was good to save me a lot of time, but it was very risky to go too far with it because I decided that I'm gonna save the power pylon play. I mean, I didn't need to, but it was a backup that I wanted to have. Okay, need to sit for a while. Okay, while it's not too hot. Gotta build the stricken stacks. press. Done. Got it. GG, I guess, yeah. It only took an orek stream and conduit to work.
I am returning to town.
I mean, I was practicing. I was trying to practice the kill streaks, but then I guess it didn't pay off without me playing my usual way of saving a pylon. I mean, I'm too used to saving a pylon for the way that I play. It's just too difficult to like go for one plan without a backup plan. And this is like my backup plan. So when I go too much on one direction, it's a problem. I need both. And this is the build this is one of the builds that, well, at least for my playstyle, I just need both.
Let's see what we can do.
No rips though. I nearly ripped.
You must choose my skill.
Nearly. No rips is cool though.
What do you need?
Pray for the gems. Nice. Nice. Thank you, game. Thank you. Yes. Okay. That was worth it then. That is worth it then. Now my gems are 140. And I even got the stricken to rank up a bit. Awesome. Awesome. That was good. So I got a little bit better time because obviously it's an Oryx that, you know, Oryx are usually more time oriented. As long as it actually helps with density, unless you're an elite killer. So but I'm missing so many, like, especially this pair of boots. It's ridiculous. The primary stats. But I decided to go with blur too, which makes sense for how much damage I'm missing. Okay. Okay. And then the Taurasha board 57. Not bad. Third place on the 139. It's not bad. So I got the 138 and 139 down. So I'll need a good floor again for 140, but I think I have to save that for the next one.
Your skill has grown.
Well done.
94%. I like the primary stats, but the 94% is really crazy. Why do they flip? Why do they flip the intelligence? Look at this. It's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. Okay,